Hi all. Today in this video we'll be learning about projection. What is meant by a projection? Projection means we are mapping the image of a 3D object onto a two-dimensional view plane. That means let us assume that this is a 3D object and the image of this 3D object needs to be captured and is to be displayed on a two-dimensional view plane. So we have two things. We are having a 3D object and we are having a two-dimensional view plane. Using the view plane, we are going to capture the image of this 3D object. So when this 3D object is mapped on a two-dimensional view plane, the mapping is termed as projection. Okay. So while mapping, we need to learn about two types of projection. They are parallel projections and perspective projection. Let us learn what are these parallel and perspective projections. As I told you earlier, that while mapping a 3D object onto a two-dimensional view plane, every point on the 3D object needs to be mapped on the view plane. While mapping individual points onto the view plane, we observe that each point from the 3D object traverses from the real world and is mapped on a 2D view plane. Thereafter, we will get the projection lines in this fashion. And we see that these projection lines are parallel to each other. So while mapping a 3D object to a 2D view plane, if the projecting lines are appeared to be parallel, if these projection lines are parallel to each other, then such a projection is termed as parallel projection. Let us move and learn what a perspective projection is. Consider that we are having a 3D object. Let this be a 3D object. And we are also having a two-dimensional view plane. This be the two-dimensional view plane. I'm again going to map the image of 3D object to a two-dimensional view plane. But this time, the view plane is kept much farther away. The view plane is kept much farther away from the object. So that depending on the distance of the view plane from the object, the size of the image that appears on a view plane differs. That means if the view plane is very much close to the object, then the size of the original object and the size of the image which is projected on the view plane will be much similar to each other. There won't be any size difference. But if the view plane is kept much farther away from the object, then depending on the increasing distance of the view plane, the image which is projected on the view plane will appear smaller than the actual size of the object. Okay, so the projected image becomes smaller as the distance from the object of the view plane increases. Clear? So since the projected image is smaller, what happens is when we try to draw or when we try to map the coordinate points of the 3D object to its corresponding projected image, the projection lines are drawn in such a way that these projection lines are non-parallel to each other. So after mapping, if the projection lines are not parallel to each other, such a projection is termed as perspective projection. So in earlier case, we assumed that these parallel lines, which are actually the projection lines, they are parallel to each other. There is no size difference between the actual object and the projected image. Let us take an example. When we see ourselves on a plane mirror, when we see our image on a plane mirror, we cannot see any size difference, do we? No, the actual size of the object and the size of the object which is reflected on the plane mirror will be same. So that is an example of a parallel projection where the size of the projected image will not be different from the size of the actual image. Both of them will be same, so that the projection lines appear to be parallel to each other. Whereas a perspective projection can be explained by a situation where I am going to view a vehicle from the top of a building. Suppose I am standing on the top of a building, and from that building top I'm going to look downwards and I'm going to see certain vehicles moving on the road. So I'm on the top of the building and I'm trying to see the vehicles moving through the road. These vehicles will appear very smaller to me, though the relative size of the vehicle is much larger. Since I am watching them from a much larger distance, they will appear much smaller to me. So this is a typical example for perspective projection. So if the projected image appears to be smaller than the actual image size and the actual object size, it gives you the impact of perspective projection. Hope the concept being explained over here are clear to you. Keep watching the videos and support me. Do subscribe the channel if you are not yet subscribed. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and click the all options so that you will get every new notification whenever I put on a new video. Thank you. Bye bye.